Congratulations on this. And just, I have to say that if you ever invite me into a taxi with you, there's no way I'm going in one with you.
I don't know why.
You and taxis, not mixing, my dear. But seriously, you did such a good job in this. And,
Thank you.
you know, we've seen you do some action stuff before, but this is real kick-ass. How, you know, did you really have to prepare for this one?
I certainly rehearsed, you know, there was great choreography going on. I didn't really get to do this kind of stuff very often. And I liked it because it was so much part of my character of Gina. You know, she's so tough from being from Bosnia, and there was a certain go-get-itness to her, you know, that I really enjoyed, and I felt it was really important that she was a hands-on kind of girl. And that scene, you know, that first scene where I saved Liam's life and from the taxi going down the river, that was really fun to do. It was not easy because the water and being in a tank and then outside, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's good. I hope you'll get some more of that kind of stuff because it suits you. You did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And then you know, ain't too shabby having Liam Neeson as your leading man. What was it like working with him?
What I enjoyed mostly is that he is such a character actor, and his body of work, I guess, speaks for himself. But in this kind of movie, it's rare to have a leading man of this age, of his status, and I think it brings a certain gravitas to the film. You know, like just because he is not 25, and you know he has all the wrinkles, all the lines, everything that he's gone through and lived through in his life comes on screen, and you can just tell that his character, he doesn't have to do anything. You know, there's stuff lies beneath it. You know, that's really interesting.
Yeah, and for a guy who's in his late 50s, wow. I mean, he is in amazing shape. Did you ever kind of stand back and go, whoa, you know, watching him do these scenes?
Yeah, that was interesting, seeing him do all the stunts. But also, I don't know if you've ever stood next to him. He's a very tall man. He must be like 6'5", and there were scenes, you know, I wear Doc Martens in the film and have my little wool hat on, where I felt truly like a child next to him. I mean, like, walk and look up, you know, and he has this deep voice, and he's an impressive guy.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
He totally is, and a good guy, too. What struck you about this script when you first read it? It's very interesting, the theme of it.
I thought it was very smart, and I loved how detail-oriented it was. I also really liked the book. I don't know if you ever read the book, but I thought it was fresh. You know, it wasn't a remake. It felt really smart, and I specifically loved the dynamic between Gina and Martin, Liam's character, because she really stands on her own. You know, she has her own motivations, her own storyline. I love that she has this backstory that we get to find out about at one point in the movie, because it sort of brings reality back in. You know, it makes the whole movie feel much more realistic, I think. And I find it moving to see these two characters that have no identity for two very different reasons come together at one point, you know, and that's why they're together. It's not because... you know, she's the hot chick running next to him looking good.
Yeah, but that works too.
It works, but you know.
I love the concept here about the identity, because I was thinking, I'm sure there's a lot of actors, Hollywood people and stuff going, God, I wish nobody knew who I was at some time. Do you ever kind of feel like that, like, just leave me alone? Or are you kind of left alone? Or like, you know?
Not so much because I'm an actress, but I gotta say, the whole internet era, I think, ruined it for us people, because I remember being very young, and you know, you were going on a date, and you knew nothing about the person you were going to see, and it was part of the attraction, right? And now you Google everybody before you go on a date. It like takes it all away.
It really does. Seriously, the internet. I don't know, good and bad. That's for sure. Yeah. Now, of course, you know, we consider you an honorary Canadian, of course. You know, and I just have to say that it's good that you have the thumbs up to Canada in this film.
Aww.
And that must have given you a little chuckle, I would think.
Yes. Yes.
Do you spend a lot of time in Canada? Like, do you like to hang
I do.
out there?
I just returned yesterday, actually, from the very, very rainy Vancouver.
Yes, and it's been raining because I'm Toronto and it's snow, so it's a good thing.
Oh,
We'd
really?
rather have the rain, trust me. I'm wondering, Diane, when you decided that you wanted to become an actress, was there a specific film or an actor that inspired you to do what you want to do?
For me, it was Romy Schneider. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her. I grew up with her, just on TV and TV movies because she's very famous in Germany. But then I moved to Paris to become a model, and I discovered her French work. She made incredible French movies with Claude Sauté, La Nouvelle Vague. And, that really made me dream. I thought, why couldn't I make French films? Why? Because I thought, I'm German. Who's going to want to hire me? I speak French with a German accent. I don't speak English, but how am I going to get to Hollywood? And she gave me dreams, and I went to drama school in Paris, and I actually found out that French people love that accent. They love a foreign accent. So I feel very thankful to France, and I still do. It's still like a dream that I get to make movies there.
Yeah, well, you do a great job. What was it like for you being back in Germany, getting to shoot this whole film in Germany? It's probably been a long time since you were there.
Well, believe it or not, that was my third year in a row shooting in Berlin, because Inglourious shot there.
Right.
The year before, also in winter. And the year before that, I did a movie called Mr. Nobody, which was in Berlin. So I actually feel like I've been more in Germany than since when I've left, so it's nice.
So it's nice for you.
Yeah, it's nice. It's cool.
Well, congratulations. Like I say, you kick butt in this, and I love
Thank
seeing
you.
it. So do some more of that kind of stuff, too,
Okay.
okay? Great job. Thank
Thanks.
you. Great
Have a
talking
nice
to you.
day.
You too, Diane. Thank you very much.